Are you planning to buy a domain for your website but somehow confused which domain registrar you should pick? In this video, I am going to help you to pick a best domain registrar so that you can buy your favorite domain instantly. Let's begin. Hi everyone, my name is Whois. In this video, I am going to help you to buy a domain. Not only this, I am also going to explain you how to choose a best domain registrar and what important points you should focus when buying a fresh domain. Before I begin, please don't forget to subscribe this channel and hit the like button on this video. That will help me to make more and more videos on digital marketing, making money online, SEO and so on. So be right with me and let me show you how you can buy your favorite domain. Let's go. Now before we proceed to buy a fresh domain, I need you to focus on some important points. Number one is most of the beginners when buying a fresh domain try to purchase domain and hosting from the same company, and that is a big mistake. Why it is a big mistake? Because whenever in future you need to transfer your domain from hosting company to an other domain registrar, the hosting company make it very difficult and expensive to transfer your domain. So you are bound with the hosting company to keep your existing package. Therefore, I always suggest to buy domain from a professional domain registrar. And later in this video, I shall provide you list of best domain registrars. Another thing, when you are going to buy a domain from the same hosting company, you need to be sure that they are providing you domain with .com extension, because most of the hosting companies providing free domains with their package do not include .com domain extension. So if you really need to buy a domain from the same hosting company, just be sure that you are getting the .com domain extension as a free domain. However, if you are buying domain and hosting from a professional hosting provider such as GoDaddy or Namecheap, they provide you full control on domain management. Number two is domain privacy. When you are getting domain from a domain registrar or from a hosting company, you need to be sure that you are getting privacy for your domain. As you can see here on my PC, I have a domain in my cart aijobslink.com, and here you can see I am getting free domain privacy for this domain. The base price for this domain is $10.28 and they are not charging me anything for domain privacy. If you are not getting the domain privacy with your domain, your contact information such as your contact number, email, address may be listed to the public. And if you are getting the domain privacy with your domain, it means that your contact information will be private. And if someone will try to find the contact information related to your domain, he will get the contact information of domain registrar but not yours. So I advise you to get the domain privacy with your domain when you are going to buy your domain. If you need to know either your domain contact information is private or public, you can use a tool called Whois, which is freely available to use at this website yourdomainer.com. As an example, I am going to find the Whois information about my domain aiwebranker.com and click on get Whois. And look at this, it has disclosed the contact information of my domain registrar, and my contact information is private because I have domain privacy enabled on my website aiwebranker.com. And the third and most important point is domain history. When you are going to buy a fresh domain, always check its domain history. Maybe the domain you are going to purchase may have bad reputation in past, or it may have penalties from Google in the past. So to check the domain history, the best method is by using Google. Go to google.com and write the domain name in inverted commas. For example, I am going to check this domain yourdomainer.com history. Here you can see every record on internet that is related to yourdomainer.com. So I always suggest you to check domain history when buying a fresh domain. So friends, these were 3 important points that you need to keep in mind when buying a fresh domain. Now let me share with you some tips when choosing your domain name. So the number 1 tip is the length. Make sure that the domain you are going to purchase, the characters of that domain are less than 15, And the next one is the domain name should be easy to memorize. And the next one is branding. For example, if you go to my website, Digit Crafter, so it is more like a branded name. Other examples of branded domains are facebook.com, google.com. These are all branded domains. And the next thing is, if you are not creating a branding domain, just make sure that your domain includes some important keywords. And the next one is extension of your domain, and there are a lot of extensions such as .net, .ai, .io. For example, if your domain is related to AI, then you need to go with .ai extension. But in general, .com domain is considered best domain extension. So always try to apply these 5 factors, these 5 tips when you are going to buy your domain. Now the main question is how to generate the domain names. Just go to yourdomainer.com, click on domain search, and here for example I am going to buy a domain AI jobs. I only need to search for .com, .net or .io. So I am going to exclude the other domain extensions and click on search, and you can see here this domain aijobs.com is not available. The red button shows here that it's not available, and the green button shows here that this domain is available to purchase. Now what to do next when this domain is not available to purchase? If you definitely need to buy a domain that is not available to purchase, simply you need to get the Whois information of this domain and contact the domain registrar to buy this domain. But if you are not concerned about it and you need to generate another name, for this you can get suggestions for your domain name. For this you can go to domain generator tool, click on domain generator, and here I am going to write the same domain name here, AI jobs. Again I am going to exclude the other domain extensions and click on generate button. Look at this, we have many domains related to this keyword AI jobs. Other option is you can go to aiwebranker.com and use AI writer to get suggestions for your domain, and here I am going to write this prompt to find the related domain names to AI jobs and click on submit. Excellent, this AI content writer tool has provided us 5 domain names related to AI jobs. Here is AI work hub, here is jobs with AI, here is AI career hub. So by using this AI content writer tool you can get domain suggestions. Another option to find related domain name ideas, go to a website instantdomainsearch.com, and here I am going to write AI jobs, and here you can see we have suggestions related to AI jobs. Here is AI jobs shop.com, webaijobs.com, aijobdesign.com. Another site to get the related domain name ideas is nameleaks.com. Just write here your domain keyword and click on generate. I am going to use this auto feature and click on next. Going to select low here, click on next and click on generate, and look at this. It has provided us domain names related to our keyword, which is AI jobs. Here is elite AI jobs, Jobsly, advanced jobs, Inno jobs. So you can pick anyone you like here. Once you select your domain name, next thing is you need to pick the domain registrar. For this you can go with 3 best domain registrars. The first one is GoDaddy, second one is Namecheap, and the third one is NameSilo. These are 3 best domain registrars that I have tested myself. However, my all domains are registered with Namecheap.com, and in my experience, Namecheap is one of the best domain registrars. They provide .com domain only for $5.98 and .net only for $11.98. Another thing, if you need to transfer your domain to domain registrar, they only charge 10.50 for $8 for domain transfer. Another important thing is that they provide you 30 days of grace period. It means that if your domain has expired, you can still renew it within 30 days after domain expiration. However, it is your choice, either you want to go with GoDaddy, Namecheap or NameSilo. All these three domain providers are top of the list, and I have given the links of all these three domain registrars in my description below. In case if you are going with Namecheap to buy your domain, let me show you how you can buy it. For example, I am going to buy this domain aijobslink.com and click on search. Next, I will add this domain in my cart. Click add to cart, and next I shall click on checkout. Here you need to confirm that domain privacy is enabled. Okay, so it is enabled, and next you need to click on confirm order. Here it will ask you to enter your credit or debit card details. After providing your payment details, click on pay now. As soon as the payment is processed, the domain is yours. You see how simple it is to buy a domain through Namecheap.com. The only thing that takes time is finding your domain name, researching it, and generating best domain name ideas for your domain. Friends, before closing this video, just a small note here. If you need to buy hosting for your website, just go to digitcrafter.com/hosting, and at this page I have listed best hosting providers such as InMotion, Hostinger, InterServer, depending on your techie level. How much experience do you have in your hosting field? For example, if you are a beginner, you can go with Hostinger, or if you need a better hosting, you can go with Whois hosting. If you need to read more about Whois, go check out my review here, or you can watch my videos that are listed in the description below. And here is the interesting part. After purchasing the hosting through my link, send me your receipt. I shall give you access to my 4 websites that are worth $400. And the first website is aifreewriter.com. This is an amazing platform to generate content related to any category, such as ads, blog posts, contents, e-commerce, emails, frameworks, marketing, social media, video, websites, and much more. The other website is boostwebsite.me. The third website is websiteanalytics.me, and the last one is link shortening service, which is linked.com. So if you need to access these 4 websites, you need to send me your receipt and make sure you have purchased the hosting through my link. After verifying your receipt, I shall give you access to all these 4 platforms. Friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you need any assistance or need any information to buy your domain or hosting, just comment below in this video. I shall give you my response instantly. And last thing, please don't forget to subscribe this channel. Until next time, goodbye.